Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. 2 games to recap here in a second. Firstly, the women's part of the Big 12 SEC Challenge in basketball, as Uga and the Bulldogs just too much for the Sooners. 93-80 the final in Athens. The Sooners then headed to the Fog in Lawrence, and the Fog in Kansas were also too much for the Sooners in Lawrence. Alright guys, stay tuned. Boomer Sooner 1982. Tell you what happened coming up next. Don't go away. We'll start the women's recap in Georgia in the Big 12 SEC Challenge. Uga and the Bulldogs just too much for the Sooners. 93-80 the final in Athens is actually where they played this one this year. Oklahoma 43.5% shooting from inside the arc in the first half and shot from outside the arc at 36.4. Georgia and Uga and the Bulldogs 28.6% shooting from inside the arc, 16.7% from the three-point line. As we go to break. Second half, though, Oklahoma shot 41.2% shooting from inside the arc, 21.4% from outside, while Georgia shot 53.3% shooting from inside the arc and 60.0% from the three-point bucket. Final stats for the whole thing. Oklahoma shot 42.1% shooting from inside the arc and 28.0% shooting from outside the arc, while Georgia 40.0% shooting from inside the arc and 29.5% from the three-point line. Stat stuffers on this one: 22, 7, and 10. 22 is the points. That went to Gabby Gregory, number 12. She led the team with 22 points. Leading the team with 7 dimes or assists, number 1, Nayava Tot. She led the way. And leading them, 34, Liz Scott. She led the way with 10 boards. Sooners then headed to Lawrence, Kansas, and lost that one by 10, 74-64. The final in Lawrence, as the Fog in Kansas is too much for the Sooners. Oklahoma in the first half, 46.9% shooting from inside the arc, 57.1% from the three-point bucket, while Kansas, 38.1% shooting from inside the arc and 40% from outside the arc. As we go to break. Second half, Oklahoma, 56.0% from inside the arc, 66.7% from the three-point line, while Kansas, 44.8% shooting from inside the arc, 40.0% from outside. For the full game, Oklahoma, 50.9% shooting from inside the arc, 61.5% from outside the arc, while Kansas, 40.8% shooting from inside the arc and 40.0% from outside the arc. While in Lawrence, the stuffers for the OU women are as follows: 18, 16, and 10. 18 points for Mad Dog Maddie Williams, while 6 was for Nevaeh Tot, number 1 for the Sooners. And finally, the rebounds, 10 rebounds for number 3, Maddie Williams. And 1 special assist to 1 Joe Castellion, who actually went with the team to Lawrence, Kansas, and was basically delivered their water and Gatorade on game breaks. Big hats off to you, young sir. So not only is he a member of the playoff committee, but also he helps his girls out when they need his help. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name's Harry James. You can catch this and all my other videos on YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also, as you guys know, on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter machine at Hype Man Harry. Alright guys, thanks for watching Boomer Sooner, and peace!